switched it over to Kiefer Sutherland. But I think the reason they did that is, in all honesty, I think what they're going to do is they're eventually just going to wrap it back around to the two Nintendo versions and make some more money off of the remakes of that. And then, because every time Kojima's like, I'm done. I'm not doing Metal Gear anymore.
Goes back to the well. Well, it's hard for people to pull away from something that
is like that.
Especially when they don't want somebody else to do it, and also they're tired of it.
Yeah.
But they have to do it because, hey, you made us money. You have a contract. Keep making these.
Yeah.
That's probably why he wanted to kill him.
Yeah, he was like, oh, that way I don't ever have to make another
do
one.
new stuff.
Yeah. Well, like, there was a... I mean, he's in on the new Silent Hills, so it should...
Yeah, did you hear that one of the unlockable skins is Solid Snake? No, it's...
Yeah.
Right.
Could you imagine, what would his personal hell be, dude? Like...
That would... I bet it'd be a lot of war stuff.
Yeah.
There'd be a lot of, like, victims.
Yeah, like... Well, I think it would be kind of like in the third one, whenever you're walking down that river in the sorrow, and, like, the dead body is floating past and stuff. Yeah.
How many hearts am I supposed to be trying to get?
I don't
100
know.
for the
You
sword
haven't
whip.
died, though. You've just been... How many do you have?
Push the plus button. 64, dude.
Only 64?
Yeah. We've been playing for how long now?
That makes the stress go up when you get 100, you try to run back to town.
Yeah. And then you've got to kill everything on your way back to town, so it's not just a clean walk.
I don't even know how to get back to town.
You know what I think? To the left. You either go left or right. Right is further, left is backwards.
Yeah.
But... What we always talk about, and whenever we're sitting around bullshitting, just us having fun, talking about video games is, and they never did it in the old ones, they don't handhold at all. Like in this one, they threw you into it. They were like, here you go.
Have fun. Hope you read the instruction booklet, stupid.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, they don't hold hands, or they didn't hold hands as much. And I don't know what game kind of introduced that or where that started to happen. But it's bad now.
I bet it started around the ERB's.
Hey, isn't the red dash your health?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm about to die, so seriously, which way is
to the
which
left?
way is
to the
town?
left.
This way.
The left will take you back outside, but you're gonna have to fight every monster between here and there to get there. And
well, son of a bitch.
You have one life to live.
That's right.
Let's hope it doesn't.
But
like
once again, it was like whenever we were playing Silent Hill. This is you had to really want it and really play better to get
what you need.
Yeah,
Ryan Fest, the video.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, this is probably the only game you had at the time.
Yeah.
Or one of the only ones, and you had to get your worth out of it.
Yeah.
So, elongation.
Exactly.
Bring it, bitch.
You are doing a lot better than I ever could.
Oh man, you're doing
But the objective is to kill things, so.
Yeah. It is a perfect game for you. Go up those stairs and to the left, and that's the town. You can make it.
Oh boy.
Oh! That is Tyler beating the shit out of his leg.
Out of his knee.
Alright, push the plus button. You're like Anthony whenever we were playing Silent Hill. He was like, no.
You cocksucker. Alright, now everybody dies.
Well, it's been good knowing you, Stephen.
Yeah, right. Everything's the whole thing is gonna end with the mic being ripped off the thing, and the last thing they're gonna hear is help.
Dragged into the Tyler dimension.
Right.
Welcome to my hell.
Yeah.
Everything's filled with punching bags that move.
It's an entire world just full of punching
Faces
bags.
of Brian just glued on.
Dartboards.
That's the Brian figure.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can conjure what the meaning of this monster is. Oh, maybe it's a Tyler hates him.
Alright.
Seeing as the player has literally just punched the shit out of it to kill him. And you can choose to stop.
This is the first game you're gonna see where the hero chases them down to kill them. I don't wait for them.
You just chase the acrobat, you booty bastard.
You're hunting. Yeah.
Hunting with a whip is the most
You're the
effective.
predator of the Simon or the Belmont world.
Yeah, of the Castlevania. Why are you killing my friends? They didn't do anything.
I mean, but look how disproportionate that skull is.
Yeah, it's really big.
Yeah.
And he's in a very slouch, just, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. I'm just going to walk into you. I'm not going to hit you. I'm just going to walk.
Okay, Dracula. What do you want me to do again? Just stand on that platform and walk back and forth. You don't want me to try to get him? No, if you see him, turn the other way.
You do it.
Do you want me to throw things? No, just walk. Okay. I don't understand why I lost.
But in defense, whenever we first played this game, there were only two buttons. There was A and B.
Yeah, A and B.
It's start and select.
4 technically.
Yeah. Back whenever start had a purpose.
8 technically, because the direction pads could also be used as buttons.
Yeah.
Stand over the door and press up and A and down B as well.
Yeah, right.
Why?
Why do I have to push 9 buttons to move?
There was a game, Batman Forever, for the Sega Genesis.
Dude.
When there was a part where you had the grapple hook and you had to hold like
you hit
2
it.
buttons or
Yeah,
something.
and swing it.
Something you would never think to do.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I want to grapple, so I press down and then the up button and A at the same time to make it grapple. You're like, no, that's horseshit.
Yeah.
This game is horseshit with its Mortal Kombat rip-off effects. It
Yeah.
was like real people,
Yeah.
doing this just over and over again. Ugh, God.
Yeah.
Oy.
What the hell?
It's
daytime. So now you might actually stand a fighting chance. How many hearts do you have? Have you accrued like 12?
I'm at like 30.
42.
42.
All right.
You know what? Once we get the whip, we beat the game.
Yeah, I feel like that's
the only goal.
I mean, we haven't even met anything besides
No.
these 3 monsters, and
We haven't gotten any artifacts. We haven't.
yeah,
It's basically a podcast.
yeah. At this point,
Walk through
I don't know. I
100%.
think I'm kicking ass.
Walk through 10%.
yeah.
Walk through 10% of the game. 1% of the game, probably.
Fuck you.
Right in the face.
What was the first system you owned that you ever
That
had?
me and my brothers owned that because it wasn't just mine.
Yeah, no, the first one that you had in your
One
house
that we
you
had
were
in our
playing.
house that I remember playing would actually be Sega Genesis and then Nintendo. Because somebody let my dad borrow a Sega Genesis.
Oh,
We were
really?
playing we were playing Super Mario.
Yeah, on Sega.
We were playing Sonic and Tails. Sonic 2, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sonic 2.
Is that the
Yeah,
one where they
which-
introduced the half pipe? And
Yeah,
yeah. You go
and
all around.
the down spin.
Yeah.
Where you press down B and just
Yeah.
for an hour just to see if it would ever break.
Yeah.
It never did. Just keep doing it. Do I go faster if I hold it longer? No. You get to the and that's how you know that you're going faster.
Right.
Which system came out first, Sega Genesis or N64?
Sega
Genesis
Yeah, Sega.
came out.
and
I was
then-
gonna say because I had both of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always had like the generation behind usually.
Yeah, usually
Yeah.
I didn't actually have a PlayStation until my first after-school job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I went and bought my own. But I bought it, and back at that time, they sold you the deck and they sold you the controller, but they didn't sell you the hookup to the TV. So then so I bought it,
shit.
and I pretty much just spent my whole paycheck on the deck and a game, Bushido Blade, and I couldn't hook it up.
Nice.
So it wouldn't hook into the back of the TV because
Guys
there's
are
no.
being cheated.
Well, what it was they had the. This is back a while ago. They didn't have the 3-prong TV, that coax cable. Okay, it wasn't that. It was the one that plugs into the cable where you screw your cable in.
Yeah, the 2 little pitchforks.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God,
and so I had to go out, and it was just ridiculous. But yeah, the first system I ever actually played was, of course, a Nintendo, and then Atari actually after that because my uncle had an
Oh
Atari.
yeah, look at all this Atari.
And the Pitfall and River Raid. And
Yeah, well,
all
see, because
those.
back then I didn't know there was like different generations. So
Right.
Like Atari's out at the same time as 64 and
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
So we'd be like, oh, this is a cool game system. This one looks a lot worse than that one. And
Yeah.
that one was Atari, where the stick was just a
Yeah,
loose
it
little.
was and they broke all the time, and they had that one little red button.
It just always looked like a man with one eye and a big nose.
Yeah.
With a red dot. I was like, yeah.
Became a toy in the toy box. It wasn't even really.
Yeah, the game stopped working, but hey, at least I still got a toy.
Yeah.
What was that system that like was a little joystick or whatever that controlled right to the front of your TV?
There's a lot of them now. They're called plug and plays.
Yeah, and it has like 30
Spider-Man,
games on
yeah,
it. Yeah.
Or sometimes it's just like Spider-Man has like a little Spider-Man toy on it.
Yeah.
You know, you move him around. Yeah. Atari did that for a long
What the fuck am
time.
I doing?
I think you're trying to get back to the town, but
All right. Did you have enough?
I did until I turned around and started talking.
Oh shit!
I fucking died.
This game requires absolute attention.
it does. Never take your eyes off of the television.
Son of a bitch!
Fuck you!
The fucking
you
spider webs can
fucking
kill me.
kidding me, man.
Okay, you know
Yeah,
what?
something I walk into frequently.
Hang on. I don't know why we were being stupid and walking away from the town. I'm just gonna stand in town and go back and forth on the street, kill
So that
everybody.
way you could just wait for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look at all those fucking webs they're shooting at you, and all these.
There's those monarchs. I see now that they're bats, but when I first saw it, it was
Yeah.
just bright orange.
Guy number 15.
Something tells
Continue
me.
number 27.
Something tells me, audience, that we will not be completing this game.
Yeah.
It was a fun, revisit. It was a really fun.
Yeah. I mean,
What did we learn today,
I think-
Knights? What did we learn?
I feel like our stamina.
Stamina and
Sta-
English.
in English.
For video games has changed since we were
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
In other news, we're gonna put the game down and go get a beer.
Yeah. Right.
And just drink the sorrows of yourself.
Yeah.
Fuck
Just
the bullshit!
drink-
That game destroyed me.
No, but
Drink
yeah,
to
definitely
forget.
memory is a big part of nostalgia. When you're like, man, I remember this and that.
Yeah,
and you go back
then
and play it, and you go, what?
What?
I don't remember all this because you tend to remember the positive.
Yeah.
Then the negative. You don't remember the 90 times you got killed by that skeleton. You remember when you got all the hearts.
Yeah.
That fucking
And you
badass
finally got that
whip.
thorn
Yeah.
whip when it was
You're like,
awesome.
sweet.
And yeah.
And you don't remember dying and losing and having to do that all again. You remember when you finally got the other whip. Or when
Yeah.
you finally beat the game and you were 19.
Yeah. Right. You're an
All
old
those
man
years
with
went
children
by,
and children's children.
Shut up, kid. Just my daily tried Simon's Quest. Today's the day.
Oh, fuck you bastards.
Yeah, we were much more tenacious. I remember I do that with a lot of games. Like, oh man, I love that. And I go over and play it. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Are you
It's
kidding me?
well. There's a few that
Still stand up.
yeah, that stand the test time. Like I said, the Donkey Kong games usually for me,
Oh, yeah.
I can
Because those you can usually beat kind of like in a session.
Yeah.
You know.
you can sit down and or like you can at least get through. That was the thing. Like you have levels. Like if you get through like Mushroom Kingdom. You
Yeah.
know, on Mario, you beat that whole level. You feel like, oh, okay, I did something. I
I've
beat the boss and
accomplished
set it down if I need to. It's not like this where it's just like I'm just trying to get back to point A
It's
from
all
point
one
B.
big level. Like there's no work points. There's no.
Uh,
It's you got all your hearts, dummy. I hope you can make it back to town. You. Just when you get there, what a terrible night to have.
yeah, what a terrible.
What a terrible night for me to throw the controllers to the TV. 'Cause that
I
means
don't
you
know. I
gotta
think that'd be fine.
throwing a controller at the TV. It'd be fine in the moment. That's why I learned the couch trick. Whenever I got mad, I didn't want to break my controller, and I was on the couch, I'd just throw it really hard on the couch, because it would always just bounce up.
Yeah, yeah.
But half the time I'd bounce it, and it would just fall on the fucking floor. Boom! And now I'm mad because I'm stupid.
You fuck it up worse, and it's just
Yeah.
yeah.
Come back here, you
Hit the
little
wrong button,
bastard.
restart the
I
game.
used to.
Guys,
I
the
would get
cheating
pissed and twist it. I would get mad and be
Oh,
like,
snap it.
fucking pop, and then well, there goes. I
I
can't.
never
play.
I never snapped it, but I would feel that. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
stop. No,
yeah.
I know. That's enough. I'm breaking the circuits inside. It sounds like I'm cooking popcorn.
Yeah.
See, okay, I'm just gonna stand right here and kill shit, and then all I have to do is go right there, and town's right there. Here's the problem, though.
Back to 42.
I have 42. I have 2 bars of health, which that's fine, because I can kill everything right here.
See, you could go to town and heal up, and then go back out on the adventure.
Well, yeah. See, this isn't town. This is that
this is
thing.
that
You got to keep
fucking-
going left.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no. so
Dracula
you gotta
gave
go
me
back there.
specific instructions to stand here and let you know how much of a dick
These
you are.
you two skeletons.
I also found something out. The last
Is
20-something...
that like Bane, Dracula that I just did? Like,
Oh yeah.
shock your blood.
The last
Let's go
20
to
or
like your
so
blood.
enemies I've killed, or whatever, have not given me a fucking heart. The bastards.
Yeah, no, you don't get. That's what you have to go back to the chapel. It's to fill your life. Which you have
I think
these
he means
sea
like even
monkeys
the
that are like.
monkeys. Even the monkeys.
Wait, no, hey.
So it's every
It
game
didn't-
over.
So
It
every
didn't-
game over.
It's
game
every game over, yeah.
Thank God the hitbox is weird, because that should have hit your head. Oh my
God damn
And that's the last one. Damn it!
Now the hearts are gone.
Okay, that's okay though, because I'm just gonna fucking run right past this motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Is that what we're doing?
Plans.
Is that what we're doing it?
This part was designed for that. Just to fuck you up.
What was the worst game you ever played? Like I know there's a lot of bad ones, but is there
Simon's
one?
Quest. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, right.
Worst game ever
This
played.
specific game in and of itself is the worst,
Let's see. Worst video game I've ever
Motherfucker.
fucking played.
or one that was really broken that you just like you think whenever you play a game, oh, this game
Is broken.
almost as bad as.
Okay, hey, do me a favor. Just find your way to town. I'm gonna pee. If you can find your way to town for me, I'll
We
be
have a
there
holy water. I don't
Quest
know.
achieved.
Don't waste any shit. Just Find your fucking way to town.
Find your way. That's the quest of another cat.
Just get back to town, and then like it gets worse.
For all the viewers out there, Mr. T's gonna beat the shit out of this fucking TV.
Why would you do that? The TV didn't do anything. It's just displaying the hell.
Yeah.
I'll buy you one 8 inches bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
That's fair.
Just headbutt it though. That's the deal.
That's
if you
fair.
want to break it, you got to do it with your head.
Yeah, you gotta headbutt through the TV.
Steven, the last time I headbutted something, I knocked out a 25-year-old man. I don't think we should do that anymore.
Yeah, I hated that. It hurt a lot.
Yeah. Especially when he does it to your anus.
Just headbutt my anus. Hard. That's the name of a couple of porns I don't know. Headbutt
Yeah,
my anus
right.
2. Headbutt my anus 3.
Oh.
No, worst game. I'm trying to think of the worst game I've ever played. Wow, that's a hard one. I've played a lot of shit.
I think, one that I always think about, oh, this game is not as bad as that game is. There was this game and it had a really cool storyline, but the mechanics, the controls were just horrible, and that was it's called Second Sight. And you were basically this dude, and like I said, the story was pretty good, the writing was good, the powers that you got were pretty cool, but it just didn't come together. It was one of those games that it didn't come together. So for example, one of the powers were you could was telekinesis. You could pick shit up and throw it. Your right joystick would move it back and forward. The left one would move it up and down, but they failed to put in a left and right.
Nice.
So you basically...
You were a broken elevator?
Yeah,
or what?
and so if you're trying to throw a box into a group of enemies, it was... If you did it, it really gave you a sense of accomplishment.
Wow.
Because, yeah, you pick it up and then it had this really weird, hand motion thing where you would, move it back and forth, and it was just horrible control.
Have we found town at all?
I'm about to be there, yeah. I started talking about...
broken video games.
Yeah,
Well, I was just getting confused. I kept going left. I'm like, I can't find anything.
Another one is that they came out with. It was on the PlayStation 3, which I actually enjoyed, but I could see where people bitched. It was called it was a it was a spy RPG game.
That's interesting, actually. Siphon Filter? Is that?
No, that was a good game though.
Siphon Filter.
Yeah, of course I can't remember the name of it. But it's something prototype or
An old game?
yeah. I mean, it came out probably 2010.
Oh, then I'm not thinking of it.
I can look it up. Anyways, it's RPG, but it's got these, you're a spy, and you can choose to be a gung-ho spy or a stealth spy or whatever. And it would do the thing where the screen would freeze, but then the dialogue and the action would continue. So whenever it went back to the actual what was happening, you would be in the middle of a fight, but it would still be doing the comment or the
awesome.
dialogue and stuff.
Fantastic, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for getting my ass kicked. I want you to tell me how to open a door.
Awesome.
Yeah.
For the
Alpha
next
Protocol. That was the name of it.
Alpha Protocol. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
You almost got fucked into that water, son.
Yeah.
That raver almost fucked up your day.
And this is town. It's just nighttime. So,
Yeah, you
You
just
want
can't
me to
go.
tell you we're fighting?
Yeah, there you
Look out!
go.
Fuck you.
But yeah, those
Fuck
were
you.
some of the worst ones. Some of the better games that I played that me and Anthony were talking about that ended up being a really great game, and I was always GameStop guy kept telling me don't buy this, don't buy it, it's a horrible game, and finally I just did was a Brutal Legends.
I remember that game.
It was I thought it was really good. I mean,
Yeah, it wasn't what I
RPG
expected it
elements.
to be.
It came out with there towards the end. It did the RTS thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where you would control your roadies or whatever.
Yeah.
But it had you could upgrade your car and you could upgrade your.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I enjoyed it for what I thought it was just gonna be a beat 'em up.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like it was advertised as, and it still kind of was.
Kinda.
But to me, see, a lot of people bitched about that, but I liked that element where all of a sudden I was controlling guys. I didn't even realize that I'd slip into an RTS. I was like, okay, well, this is a cool mechanic. And then I realized, holy shit, Brutal Legends goes from beat 'em up into RTS.
Yeah.
Almost seamlessly.
Yeah.
I say that now because I didn't realize what I was doing, but Yeah, because it's kind of like, okay, well, now you got these guys. Well, now you got all these guys. And then
Yeah.
before long, you have this big army. Like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Am I playing fucking Command and Conquer? What
Yeah.
is this?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And Jack Black's just, ha-ha! Like the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, well,
But
this is
it was a
Jack Black.
great tribute to metal. It had Dio in it. And,
Oh, yeah.
Ozzy.
Isn't he
and-
dead now? Dio's dead
Yeah,
now.
Dio
It's like,
died,
fuck.
man.
What was like his last thing? I don't know. If it's, I'm sure he did other shit.
Yeah, well, it's probably his last popular thing. I mean, but whenever you come out with Holy Diver in
Holy Diver!
the 80s, can you really top that?
Yeah, you can't. There's not much,
Yeah.
especially as in ways of vagueness.
Yeah.
Because that song, I don't know what the fuck he's talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
To this day. Ride the tiger. Okay, what else? Can you see his stripes? Then you know he's clean. Like, what?
Yeah,
Am I
what?
gonna ride a dirty tiger? Don't you see what I mean?
What is the
no,
difference
I don't.
between a dirty tiger and a
And why
clean
does it
one?
matter? And what's this about race to the morning? I can hide from the sun till I see the light. What? This sounds like these guys wrote the song.
Yeah,
Like it's a
right,
song about
Simon's Quest.
Castlevania and all of its weird vagueness.
Yeah.
Ride the tiger. See its stripes. No, it's clean.
See, we're gonna get on to like phase 2, and it's gonna be like ride the fucking tiger. What the fuck?
Ride the tiger. What? No. Dio created Simon's Quest. Actually, that's the end of this segment. We've been recording for an hour. A whole hour.
A whole hour.
So it looks like we'll have to end the video here.
All right.
Any parting words?
This game is bullshit.
Um.
Been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No. Konami was a powerhouse.
Konami was a powerhouse, and they got away with shit like this.
Yeah.
And it's not as bad as everybody says. No, it's not. I mean, games nowadays do this.
Yeah.
Grind fest. Oh, you want to get here? Well, now you have to fight over here for 10 hours. And nobody fucking complains.
Yeah.
As much as I love Monster Hunter, does the same thing. The only goal is to get better shit.
See, that's a game I need to play because I haven't ever
It's
played.
a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
I've a lot of people.
It's very infuriating.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I'm doing so good, and then you fight your first boss monster, which is somebody you gotta kill, and they take forever. It's like trying to kill an actual monster out in the world or something.
Really?
Because it's just a log, and they can leave and go to different sections. You got stuff like paintballs you can throw on them so that you can track them.
Right.
But it's one of those, if you have friends to play with online, that's the recommended way to ever kill a
Right.
big monster. If you do it by yourself, you're a badass, because
Right.
they're
It
fucking
takes
hard.
For fucking ever.
They're fucking hard. But yeah, that's the parting words, is you should all go play Monster
Yeah. Monster Hunter.
Monster
Fuck
Hunter.
this game. Go play this other one we recommended.
Go play another one. But again, like I said, this one I could see, and you know what? Still not so bad. Not the worst game I've ever
Yeah.
played.
Yeah. No.
It's-
It's
Has its flaws, but
it's not Kid Icarus.
Nobody knew how to make games back then. It was a new thing. You
Yeah.
know, we're gonna try something new. Who's gonna stop us? There's no written fucking rule book on what to do.
The ESRB is here to stop
Thanks,
you now.
Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
for that.
Right. Get over here.
Can we put blood in video games? I guess.
If you hit ABACABB on the
Yeah.
Sega Genesis, you
No, I thought
absolutely
it was
can.
Was it I thought Sega had the blood and Super Nintendo didn't.
No, Super Nintendo didn't. But you had to on
Yeah,
the Sega.
yeah.
You had to do the ABACABB,
Oh, okay.
and then it would do it. And then you could actually do Sub-Zero's.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, that's the end of this
That's
one.
the end
so
of this. It was nice revisiting Simon's Quest.
Simon's Quest.
We learned a lot about ourselves.
Yeah. It was
Simon's
enlightening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ass up in the air.
Yeah, ass up in the air.
Simon is literally asking for the ass fucking in this quest.
From a lichen.
Come on, just put it in there. This is the end. Put it in.
Right.
All right, we'll see y'all next time.
All
on
right,
another
next
video.
time.
Another castle.